bringing us in.
Don't be proficient. Don't be proficient. Don't be proficient. Don't be proficient. Corky. Corky.
Corgis.
Pull my cork.
Pull my corgi.
No.
Pull my corky. He's got a chubby little butt.
Big G.
His legs are so tiny.
Feed him. He's hungry.
Thanks, Jim. Start the stream, Dennis. I already did, Big Jim. I already did.
He got those bits in before the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, not on my screen.
Sorry, those bits don't count for the
Oh yeah, they were before
for
the
the Lone
stream
Survivor.
started?
They were before the stream started.
Sorry.
Rude.
Well,
Why
technically
should
we hit
this
start
one-
recordings, or start, so. It was during. What the duck?
You want this?
Quack. Quack.
You want a chunky snack?
Quack.
Quack. Quack.
I got a little-
Ducks.
You guys are going to be so disappointed when this zoo is just filled with pigs.
Better not be.
Mighty Ducks are not public domain yet.
No.
Feature's
got-
been thinking about
we'll be dead
crocodile
before
We're
that.
gonna need to
Crocodile
edit
meat.
around that.
Ever since the Swamp Man took us to the swamp.
I mean,
Crocodilers.
do they have free reign over just saying the word quack repeatedly?
You're a
I
quack.
would not put it past them.
I wouldn't put it past them either, but you know, whatever.
Is
Jenna, did Dennis talk to you yet? Did I talk to her about what?
am I just
What-
watching a
what did I do?
podcast? Yeah.
What's
What
up,
did I do?
Sarm?
Oh, scheduling.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
No, you
but all
weren't.
right.
I was.
What the fuck is scheduling? It's like sounds like my super.
Hi, Sarm.
There you go, Bubba.
Spankadoodle
Where
doo.
am I doing?
This is 11%, so chug it as quickly as possible.
All right, down the
Oh,
hatch.
God. No.
Into
Boys,
Belgium.
calm.
It is a Belgium.
Nah.
Is it blue raspberry?
It's blue raspberry
Nah.
Belgium beer.
Chunk hate.
Blue raspberries
No.
were invented in Belgium.
You have to drink your
During the
medicine,
winter.
Tristan.
It's frozen
I don't-
raspberries.
You're not funny
I don't
unless you
think I
don't.
can hear blue raspberry ever again.
Can't eat your meat if you don't have your blue raspberry, whatever the fuck.
What's
it
up,
is.
Daito?
What's up, Dido?
Hey, Daito.
Y'all have fun in the Disney worlds.
Yeah, which of those two vampires were you, Daito?
Vampires?
Read
the one
the
with the
Discord.
hair everywhere, or the one with the hair tied up?
Everywhere.
All right, wow.
Y'all get some of that foil. Yeah.
Sweet magic cards. What set?
Magic carp.
Yeah, he just got a whole pack of Magikarp. Magic
I'm more of a
cards.
Sea King guy, but that's fine. You know?
You would be.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm Sea King rules.
Land
Fucking leave
fish.
me alone. Fuck yeah, Sea King.
It's no Snorlax.
What is?
Snorlax?
Fin de loup. Previously, en bas.
We're going to the zoo.
There was
I'm
a
gonna
lot
get
of
a
pigs.
tiger heart.
Mr.
I'm
Beaver's
gonna put
died
it in my
again.
body.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 24th episode of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the party is technically in the parking lot of the hospital, and across the street, it's clearly marked that it's the zoo, though there is a wall around the entire enclosure, it seems to be, but there is one sidewalked sort of path that's actually very close to where you guys are currently, but it's gated off right now.
Hey guys, walk me through this. So, because I was in Pigland for a while, talking to Little Pig, who's now squished over there behind us.
And on your hands.
Yeah, doesn't. Yeah, I guess so. Smells like fetal pig blood. So aren't we going to the CDC thing for the place to cure the fungus apocalypse? Isn't that like our thing? Or we,
Look at you, just talking like somebody that has their entire body intact.
oh, what happened to shit?
Priorities have shifted.
Charlie, you too?
Yeah, I mean, one of these ain't real. My leg.
So Feaster,
What? Is that an arm cannon?
I mean, it is what it is. But look,
It looks like a.
I got teeth now.
That's great.
So
Do you still have to talk like that now? Or?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. This was never part of having cicadas of teeth. This is the carton of Pall Malls I used to eat as rations when I lived in Vietnam.
So they didn't have any other hand for you besides the supple lady's hand?
No, this is the one I chose. And I rub it down Feaster's face.
It's actually kind of nice.
Feel how smooth that is.
Is that
That's
the
real.
silicone smooth.
And it's actually it's pig skin.
Oh.
You know, the pig skin and the human skin is almost
Do you think
identical.
maybe if we
They
high
stored
five,
it in a jar of Vaseline in the hospital for
it
like
would
2
come to
years.
life?
Is that the mechanical arm that's got the wire sticking
Yeah,
into your
that's
brain?
it,
I thought
yeah.
it was okay.
No, it's a robot hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it
just
is.
skin on
He
it.
put pig skin on it.
I mean, he
break.
can put skin on it.
Yeah, I took some of the dead pig rectums out and I covered my hand with
So
it.
your right arm is the robot arm. What's your left arm?
Bonesaw.
Yeah, it's still a bone.
Still a bone
yeah.
saw? Okay. Just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure. Okay.
Man, those pig rectums remind me of calamari.
Oh.
All right.
Texas,
Deep
Texas,
fried-
Texas
calamari.
calamari.
Deep fry 'em, no one would know the difference.
So chewy.
Well, I know we gotta go to the CDC, but what you don't see is this. We gotta go through this park. Just so happens to be a zoo. It's on the way, and also little Aiden needs a little bit of childhood normalcy
You know,
so that
right?
he can get his brain. You know,
Feaster,
Okay.
roll me a survival or intelligence check.
I got a 1 on the die, and the best score I could get with that is
-2.
is a 1.
It is absolutely the quickest route. No
Yeah.
exceptions, at all. Definitely fastest route west
All
by
right.
going east.
I mean, I'm not familiar with Houston, and you guys probably talked to some people who told you about this. So, I mean, I'm Mr. Peepers.
It's on the way.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I mean,
What kind of car do we have again?
not like anyone's gonna like get there ahead of time and take the thing from us, right? No one else knows about this.
If I recall correctly, it was oh man, we did a random generator for your car too.
I know there's a Pinto that nobody wants.
That's right. There was a Ford Pinto that nobody wanted.
I don't think we found the Thunderbird.
No.
I think it was a RAV4 or something.
That's
like
That's what
right.
it is.
Yes, it was like a 2000.
Somebody should write that down.
That's the
12
second RAV4 we
RAV4.
found.
That.
or
I did.
something.
I wanted the car from
Yeah.
vacation, but they didn't have one.
So yeah.
Feaster's had a bad experience in a RAV4. He's not getting in that.
So
I'll
you're
take
gonna-
the Pinto.
You're gonna take the Pinto.
You're gonna take the Ford Pinto. All right.
Oh, that's right. He wanted me to take the gunner seat.
Oh,
with
the
him.
Ford Pinto actually has 2 Gatling guns sticking out
Oh,
both like
for sure.
each side.
Yeah,
Charlie won't let me because she wants me to be responsible.
Charlie,
Well,
he's
I
not
mean,
going to get
you're
his
just
credit
already
score.
pretty close to death, and I just don't want you to, explode in a Pinto.
Well, you take the guns. I want to see him go brrr.
Aiden, that is the right choice. And also, her leg looks fake. You could just outrun her. You don't have to listen to people. You can outrun.
You can try, cardiac boy.
Oh yeah. So Feaster, if you hadn't noticed, Aiden has like the marching band snare drum kit,
Uh-huh.
but on his back is a car battery which is hooked up to his chest, and he's got like a cloak on, so he just looks like a hunchback. But really, it's just because he's carrying around a very heavy battery to keep himself alive.
Aiden.
He's got a Tony Stark heart.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Let's go to the zoo. He can look at the clouds or whatever.
Look at the flowers.
Yep, that's it.
It's a Make-A-Wish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. With
hope
the
I don't
Mako
scare
sharks.
I hope I don't scare off all the animals with my horrible hunchback visage.
You know, animals
Oh,
don't
they
have
don't care.
human standards of beauty. She's right. You'll be fine. You little
Okay.
monster.
I'll find love among
Amy,
the wolves.
horny gorilla.
I'm sure the animals are fine, and people have been caring for them this entire time.
Sure.
And they're not just starved in their cages.
Oh, they're gonna be
Skin
skeletons.
bags. Yeah.
It's all corpses. It's just all the different flavor of corpsey.
And one really fat one.
Yes. Told you you can have it when I'm done.
All right, let's
Everybody's missing 3 limbs except one animal.
So,
just drive the Pinto across the street, or
well, no. So across the street is a walkway, so not wide enough for a Pinto to drive through. Plus, it's gated. Plus, there's a wall around the entire thing. So pretty common sense, I would say. Probably if you drive around the park, there's probably an entrance somewhere.
yeah, let's get away from the pig hospital guys because they looked pretty eaty.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
pigs
but
are out
remember
for
they
blood.
got a cardiology department real close.
Yeah, the cardiology department is like directly behind you.
Big
Yeah.
Jim says it was a 2002 RAV4.
2002 RAV4. There we go.
Seafoam green, I believe.
Mm.
And the Pinto's that like pale, gross snot green.
The 2002
With a
didn't
yellow
come in
stripe.
seafoam green. It only came in mint.
Okay. But yeah, so you could choose to leave here, or you can go and investigate the cardiology ward, or
I don't think it'll.
whatever you
I don't
wanna
think
do.
it'll help if before we have the tiger heart to go to the cardiology ward.
Yeah, let's drive to the parking lot instead of leaving our cars where the pigs will wait for us because they're smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so your options are left or right, basically. When you pull out of the
Is there a sign that says zoo parking this way?
I thought we
So-
found one.
No, you guys didn't leave the parking lot. No, there's not a sign right where you can see, anyways, that says zoo parking lot. It just has like a carving on the wall of zoo, or it looks like this was sort of a man-made sign of zoo.
Okay.
Let's put
And it
that
says
on our
keep
right and
out.
make the block.
Keep out.
Yeah.
That's a good plan. All right.
They just
You
don't want us to
also
get those
notice,
juicy animals.
since you've been sitting here for a while, you notice that there do appear to be sentries walking the top of the wall every so often.
At the zoo?
Yep.
Zombie sentries? Or
No, like armed guards with like AKs.
Did they hear us fighting the pigs earlier?
Probably.
Did they appear to be like the people who were shooting at me while I was under my car? Or?
Probably.
Yeah,
They look very similar in terms of
Yeah,
gear.
but those guys were ran under.
Well,
the
yeah,
colonel.
those guys are dead. Oh, you're talking about okay. You're saying in general, yeah. No,
gotta deal
they're
with
they're controlled
Do we
by
got a
the
radio
Duke.
in the car?
The Duke, that's right. The thin white Duke.
Ranchimus
we got-
Prime.
Do we got a radio to talk to the Duke or somebody who could put us through to the Duke in the car?
Not in the car.
Since we're now
no.
technically working for him.
No, it's
Wait, did
not
we,
in the car.
we have a new boss, guys?
I mean,
Oh.
kind of.
Well, I mean,
I
we
mean-
ain't gonna take his orders, but we told him we would.
Okay.
So let's roll around the wall until we find a gate of some sort that will open us into the zoo.
Okay. So I'll just say you
We
guys
go right.
head right.
Yeah.
And as you head right, the wall continues on and on and on. And then you see that there's an intersection, and there does appear to be an old sign that says zoo parking to your left.
And the sentries aren't shooting our cars?
No. You can see that they're looking down at your car, but every so often you do see other vehicles driving, but not very, it's not like a normal city. But not too often. You see a car here or there. The sentries do, eyeball you as you're driving around, but not doing anything. So if you turn to go to the parking lot, you notice that, you keep on going down this lane, and there is a very large gate on which the other side, there's the road sort of splits, and you can see parking lot and the wall sort of ends a little bit there as well. But there does appear to be a guard shack right there at the gate as well.
I'll go up to the guard shack.
Are you pulling your car up to the guard shack, or are you just getting out and walking up to the guard shack?
I'm gonna get out and walk up to it.
Okay.
With his supple
With you, so
pigskin
you get
hand.
the family discount.
I hear you, Aiden. I'm gonna try to talk to these people.
Yeah.
We want to go to the zoo.
This is the Duke Zoo.
I know, but we're working for the Dukes.
What proof do you have of this?
Radio the Duke. Also, look at my Duke stamped hand.
It's just a robot hand.
Okay, well then radio the Duke.
All right, hold on.
Because he hired me
What are your names?
personally.
Why did? Okay.
So, I mean, why would I lie about that?
No, So you see him go into the booth. He pulls up a radio and he's just like, Duke, or yeah,
Le Duc.
Le Duke. Yeah, I got a group of people here saying they work for you. Dude with a metal arm, a saw arm. Looks like a lady with one leg.
Child.
There's also
How the hell can he see my leg?
There's also a Pinto with Gatling guns on the side, and it's a 2002 RAV4. Okay, I'll ask him. So he said you are indeed working for him. What does this have to do? Like, what does going to the zoo have to do with?
Put me on the phone.
He gives you. He hands off the radio, and he's just like, trying to think. Who's Cockney?
Yes.
This is the Duke.
Hey, Mr. Duke. It's Dr. Booth. You remember we just saw each other about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you hear gunfire in the background.
Oh, I hope everything's all right.
That's all right. Just putting down some pigs.
Oh, hey, fuck 12, am I right?
What?
Anyway.
ABAC.
So I wanna bring young Aiden here into the zoo.
Why?
Well, hey, look, he's about 8 years old. He's Dude, come on. I let you talk. You let me talk. This is how a conversation happens.
I know.
Here.
I'm just giving you some conversation.
Okay, which you're not, because you're not listening to what I'm trying to explain to you.
okay.
He's only 8 years old, and he grew up here in these wastelands, and he just had, nothing but traumatic experiences. So before we head out to the CDC, I just wanted to show him, that in this world that we live in, there's still a sliver of good times and cheer, which is by going to the zoo and seeing all these sad caged animals that you don't get to see anywhere else.
It'll help settle my nerves. It'll make me less of a wild card, Mr. Duke.
You just hear him firing off the Gatling gun. Well, I don't disagree. The zoo is quite fun and relaxing to look at the caged animals. You know what would bring more cheer to the boy? Is if you go and do your job like I asked you to do instead of trying to fuck around and go to the fucking zoo. That is my zoo, and only special people get into the zoo, okay? And you're not special yet, are you? No, because you haven't done what I asked you to do.
Well, I'm glad that we waited a whole week to go to the zoo for Jenna, and then the DM says no fun for you, and you don't get to go in.
Yes, no fun for you if you drive in the front entrance. Absolutely.
I'm not going to sneak into your heavily guarded zoo for the new boss that I work in. That just seems disrespectful.
With a kid with an electric heart.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to be one of the good people out here in the wasteland and ask for permission, and then obviously,
Have you ever killed a man, Mr. Booth?
Yeah.
Then you're not one of the good ones, are you? And he just hangs up.
Okay.
Beep.
Well, I guess we're going to the CDC.
Yep, I guess so.
Or just going in a different way than the front door.
Maybe if we do the job first, we can then ask to go to the zoo.
No, because the
Cut to the
job.
guard. Give him doe eyes.
He said yes.
You're up a little bit.
He said
Wait,
yes.
no. Feaster's going to do a deception after Boof hangs up with him on the phone.
You heard.
I want to watch the monkeys beat
I got a
off.
28, but that's a 20 on the die.
I only got a 12.
He said yes.
He did?
Yeah, he said we were good. We could go to the zoo.
I mean, I
Look
zoned
at this
out.
kid. Look at this kid.
I mean, I zoned out
Yeah,
in
that's
the middle of that
ADHD.
conversation.
Here, bud, have some of this Chivas Regal that came from the RAV4. That we
It's my make-a-wish to
Shit.
see the animals before I die, sir. The
I mean,
Duke isn't
That would be more
completely
touching
grown.
if you weren't on a Gatling gun right now, but
It's part of the
between
making.
his
This is
legs.
my other make-a-wish. I get two.
He wants to shoot a tiger
what?
and watch the light leave its eyes.
No.
No,
You
no,
can't
no.
kill any of the animals
I'm
in
a
the
big
enclosure.
game hunter.
What?
I'm
Okay,
getting
he
revenge for Steve Irwin.
All right. So, in exchange for not killing any of the animals in the enclosure, we get free beers the whole time we're here.
I don't have any
That
beer
sounds
to
fair.
give you, man.
What kind of a zoo is this?
This isn't a beer distributor that I'm standing in right now.
The
Sad
Duke
to
said
say.
to bring in some beers. All right.
I don't have any. I'm in the guard post.
Call someone.
I'm not supposed to drink,
Not for you, idiot.
Call
but
the
I'm saying,
logistics
why would I
guy.
have beer here? Hold.
No,
All right,
no.
All right, all right. Look, we'll just go. Look
Yeah,
at the
we'll just go
animals
in. We don't need
and-
beer.
We'll go to the
Okay,
zoo
okay.
sober. Okay. That sounds like fun.
Okay.
Vista, you
There's
have
a bar in the zoo.
That's what I was saying. We get free beer at the bar at the zoo.
Fine. I don't have it for you.
Okay.
I'm just the guy out front.
just call ahead and tell him.
All right. As you hear, get on the radio. Hey, Jack. Yeah, no, we got a party of 4 coming in, and
it's 3.5. 3 and a child.
yeah, we got a party 4 coming in, and apparently they have a booze. You should give them booze.
Privileges.
They have booze privileges. Yeah, no, the Duke said that they can come in. Apparently. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So Jack knows you're on your way. So yeah, and
Move
he
you
just
better.
hits a button and the gates open up very slowly. These mechanized gates.
Boof, you better keep that Duke radio, by the way.
It's a landline telephone, right? Or is it a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, was it a
It's a
landline?
walkie. It's like a walkie-talkie.
Oh yeah. You should keep. He said that we needed to call him when we saw the tigers because they're majestic.
So wait. So now I'm giving you my radio.
Yeah, because
Well, what if I need to radio somebody?
you got your buddies at the bar. You just talked to the bar guy.
Yeah, but now I won't be
So-
able to talk to them again.
Well, I mean that sucks.
You
That's
said you
what
didn't
the
need to
Duke
drink
wanted.
anyway.
I mean,
You got 25 for deception.
yeah, if it's what the Duke wanted,
It's
I
what
guess.
he want. He
All right.
said you did a great job and that you deserve a reward.
Okay. So he gives you his radio. He's like,
That's for
"Man,
Boof.
Thanks.
He's been to Nam. He knows how to use a radio.
Yeah, I know how to use this.
Okay.
So you guys have like a golf cart we can use?
No, the golf course is.
No, just to like drive around. We don't want him getting tired.
I mean, I
You
probably
really-
yes. There's probably golf carts. There should be a charging station towards the back. That's where the golf course kept their carts. So, I assume
Cool.
you know
All right.
probably there's at least 1 or 2 there.
Sweet. To the zoo.
Don't go driving crazy though, because someone might shoot at you. So
No. Nice and easy.
Okay.
Over the alligator pit.
Yes, over the alligator pit. All right, so he opens the gates and just waves you guys on through.
Nice. See, guys?
Why am I always the one trying to talk to people?
You literally
When-
have like the worst persuasion, don't you, or whatever?
Yeah, I've got not a plus in it.
What the Why can't I talk anyone into anything?
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to. I just want to be part of the fun.
So like Charlie with the fake leg, can you like run like normal or
I mean, it hasn't really hindered me thus far,
all right.
which is, I admit,
Surprising.
strange.
Yeah.
Baffling.
Not yet, anyways.
That's cool.
Boofling.
Well, I mean like on the plus side, like if a zombie tries to catch you and bite you and they bite you in
Yeah,
the
oh
leg,
yeah, I'm sticking that leg right in their mouth.
you're good.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
To the golf cart.
So when you go into the zoo, it's pretty much a completely open, empty parking lot. There are a few vehicles here or there that are military grade, but not, and they're all sort of grouped together towards, you could tell, the entrance of the park itself, the zoo itself. But yeah, and then you do notice that there is a covered building, and your guess is probably on the other side of that is where the guy was talking about. There's golf carts. And you can see a golf course out as well that opens up.
Is it the rot one or is it the
No, it's a
different one?
You were in Louisiana when you played golf. You're in
Last time I
Houston.
played golf, I got shot at. I'm not doing it.
Aiden, what do you know about golf?
What's golf?
Good.
Good boy.
We're about to give you a couple handicaps.
I already have one.
Oh. Do I see like a map of this zoo anywhere?
Ooh, good idea.
Not in the
Good
parking
idea.
Like
lot.
an information
anyways.
station? Okay.
Maybe when you get closer to like the actual entrance, there might be maps, but you don't see any in the parking
I
lot.
hope there's a water slide.
The zoo?
There's
What?
not.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not Busch Gardens or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Wait, did I have gorillas at Busch Gardens?
I don't
I don't know.
remember.
Oh shit.
What does that have to
We
do
can
with?
just tell Aiden whatever we want.
We could.
You mean there was roller coasters and gorillas?
That's who ran the roller coasters. Gorillas.
Those aren't carnies; they're gorillas.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Tell me more about the before times.
We didn't have, machines, so the gorillas had to throw the coasters. They were giant gorillas.
What?
Yeah. The
How
head of
big?
it's buildings.
And the biggest one was called God Kong.
Yeah.
God Kong.
Yeah, God
Yeah.
Kong.
Yeah.
They could all talk through sign language with a little like robot that they had connected to their hand. It was
Yeah, every
great.
one of them had a blonde lady assistant.
And one of them was married to Robin Williams.
Yep.
A gorilla? Was
Yeah, her name was
married to Robin
Kiko.
Williams?
Kiko.
Yeah.
Kiko.
They had so many offsprings, it was disturbingly beautiful.
But then
That's
Kiko
not God's way.
They
got
ran
addicted
King's
to
Dominion.
cocaine.
That's true. That was given to her by Robin Williams.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got into a stash, and that was it for Kiku. She threw her kitten at oncoming traffic, from what I remember.
Yeah, from the bypass.
Enough about that dark story. What? So we come to the entrance of like the walking part of the zoo.
Yeah, so your choices are you can just walk on into the zoo, or you can go off to the back corner and get a golf cart.
I mean, that's so far away. And they said if we horse around with them that we would get shot at. And I don't really like if we're getting free drinks. I don't really see us not getting shot at.
Yeah.
But I do like getting drunk and driving golf carts.
Yeah, right. Maybe
Well,
on
hold
our way out.
Yeah, on the way out, we can maybe
Yeah.
get a couple 12 packs and grab one of them golf carts.
So let's look at the
There you
entrance
go.
and see the
But
map.
but wouldn't it be fun to also let little Aiden here drive a golf cart
Right,
as
drunk?
we yeah.
While drunk?
Yeah, he's got
I want to
experience.
have a beer and drive.
Good boy.
Definitely a
No.
good
There's
idea
no
with
rules.
your faulty heart.
I mean, he's got another character back there.
I
right?
have a perfectly fine liver. I don't know what the problem is.
Have you ever heard of fava beans, little boy?
No.
A Chianti.
Someday you will.
All right, let's head into these. Oh, look a beer.
So
Look, a 10% beer that I'm out of.
the zoo itself, it looks like it's been repainted, or at least an attempt at repairing it, as if this thing sort of fell into disrepair due to fungus and then was sort of like put back together, that kind of a thing. And you notice when you walk on in that there is a big map stapled to like a pillar that's right there, and it shows what it used to be, and then you can see it's got stuff crossed out and new words drawn into it.
Wait, did they crossbreed the animals?
I mean,
Like a tiger zebra?
Hold on, is this like
No.
an Island of Dr. Moreau-ish
Where
situation?
are the gorilla fans?
no, from what you could tell, it more looks like just some of the animals died
Okay.
due to neglect, and then they
Yeah.
replaced them with different animals
It's a
that
shame
they
they
sort of
weren't cute
acquired.
enough.
I've been to the Kazakhstan Zoo. I know
Yeah,
what this
yeah,
is
yeah.
like.
I want to see Marlon Brando.
When,
No one
when you
wants
guys
to-
come to Gettysburg, we're going to talk to the zoo.
No,
It's gonna be a
no.
good time.
It'll take you all 30 minutes to get through. But anyways, so on there, it shows that the elephant exhibit is still there, so they haven't crossed
right.
those out. There's a reptile and amphibian house. There's there used to be a California sea lion right there at the entrance, but that is crossed out. The meerkat
Sad.
is still there right at the entrance. It's lit right to your left. If you just move your head to the left a little bit, you see what appears to be a bunch of prairie dog mounds, and they're going crazy. They're overpopulated at this point.
I can peer at the mirrors.
You can peer at the mirrors, boy.
I
Yes.
peer at the mirrors.
You can also see that
Wow.
there is a primate habitat. However, it's got turtles crossed out, it's got lemurs crossed out, and it's got
It's got turtles crossed out because they realize those are fucking primates.
it's in the primate exhibit. I don't know what you, and it's got the potus monkey crossed out. So it's still got
Primates and a turtle.
it's got orangutans,
Yeah.
white-cheeked gibbons, and then written in it says baboon.
Baboof.
Baboons.
How was baboon spelled?
Oh,
BUBBBBOON.
now, now, Aiden, this sign reminds me of the story of Sean Astin.
Okay.
And how he lived in a mansion full of meerkats.
Was he fat?
He was fat, and he lived with the Shakespeare of meerkats.
What was his name?
Shakespeare.
Christopher Shakespeare.
Christopher You guys
Shakespeare.
ever watch Meerkat Manor?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Oh,
Great
on
show.
Animal Planet. I didn't know there was one named Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's what they call him.
Yeah. Chris. Oh, I can't even.
It was
lie.
Troilus and Cressida. Excuse me.
Yeah. I think you
The two-
protest too much.
Different Macbeth.
Remember
Are
all
there
this. There's
are
going to
there
be a
any
quiz at
shrews
the
in
end.
here? We could tame a shrew.
Shrew? You
Yeah.
don't see any
You could have-
shrews.
Not in the
They're
small.
one of the
There's,
two poisonous mammals.
You could teach him to run in a wheel to run your heart.
You do see.
There's no like small mammal house or anything like that.
I mean, I'm just giving you the initial layout. Then you have your wetlands, which the alligators are still there, the whooping cranes are still there, and the bald eagles, for some reason, are also located there.
Whooping cranes. Bald eagles.
Flamingos are written in big bold letters there as well. There's a little aviary to your right, and then the cafe
Oh.
where the booze is located is dead center ahead of you guys in the middle of the park. And then you got your small cats and your African animals on your further up and to the left. You got the bug house on your right, South American animals on your right,
It's a
up
pretty
and to the
alright
right as
zoo.
well.
This is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
And
pretty
then
great.
there's the African forest exhibit, but it used to have red river hogs, gorillas, chimpanzees, rhinos. All of those are crossed out, and it just has in big bold letters giraffe.
Oh, this kid's got to ride a giraffe.
Giraffe, giraffe,
Damn,
giraffe,
y'all.
giraffe,
I didn't
giraffe.
realize anything, but I bet rhinos are all gone now.
Oh no, they're probably making a comeback in India.
Don't
right?
call it a comeback. They're dead.
Don't- Yeah.
I mean, I've snorted some rhino horn before, but I mean, it's not my fault that they're extinct.
Rhino meat
It's
probably,
already
directly.
dead.
rhino meat probably came at a premium after society fell.
Whoa, rhino steaks are huge. I bet.
I mean, they already had. They
Have
were
you
expensive
seen those
before
thighs?
the outbreak started.
Speaking of meat, when was the last time you guys ate?
It's been a couple weeks
Well, you guys
Dude.
had IVs
Yeah.
and stuff in the
hospital.
I didn't even eat that little deformed pig because I thought it
We
was my.
sucked on some
Never mind.
crawfish heads in Louisiana.
Yes.
Got some of the juice.
So, okay, let's go to the pub at the center
Okay.
and ask them.
Oh yeah, beer up first.
Yeah, beer, calories,
Sure.
and then maybe we'll butcher an animal or two.
Okay.
Aiden, do you know that dragons are a thing?
Wow.
Yeah, they melt chairs when they get angry.
That's true.
There is a Komodo
Wow.
dragon exhibit.
We're gonna take you to see a dragon, Aiden.
Wow.
How's that sound?
I bet, but in the before times, if there were dragons, people probably drew weird porn of them.
I'm sure that's a thing,
Absolutely.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even porn of them having sex with cars.
Yeah.
And then James
Wow.
Bond
I
killed a man
remember
in front of them
something like that.
in a casino.
Well, let's get ripped and go.
Woo!
So, when you guys get to the cafe, again, most of it looks like it's been repaired. It also looks like there are some bloodstains, so there was probably some sort of altercation here at some point. Maybe even you could probably call a massacre from all of the scratches and everything else. But there is a gentleman behind a bar cleaning a glass, and you can smell savory smells coming from an area behind
Oh
him.
my God, is that wings?
Oh.
Is that wings?
Yeah.
Survival roll?
Yeah, that's wings.
Oh, bro.
Yes.
How
Oh,
are
you're the
you?
four that I've been waiting for.
Yes.
All right.
Feaster party of four.
What can I get for you?
Oh,
Honored guests.
what's on tap?
What's on tap?
I haven't said that in a long time.
You're glowing, Feaster.
well-
No, hold on. Feaster,
Yeah.
tuck it into your waistband.
Well, unfortunately, our options are a little limited, so we only have Tecate,
Oh yes.
Corona,
No, stop.
and
Tecate.
hams.
Tecate. Do you have?
And what?
You don't have limes, right?
Yes, of course I've got limes.
Oh. I'll take a Tecate with some lime. Fuck Corona.
We all
You got
have
some-
scurvy.
You got some tahine?
What?
It's a spicy thing that you
I don't eat
put in
tahini, no.
No,
beer.
It's a
No, it's-
Mexican lime
chili pepper
Powder. It's like a
thingy.
powder.
Oh, I don't have that.
You
Sorry.
put it on the rim of the glass for the.
I'm sorry. I don't have
Man,
Or
that.
you
that's
put
like
it-
the only thing I crave this
You
whole
put it
time.
on like fresh fruit too.
Yeah.
I've got fruit. I've got lots of fruit.
I literally made tahini refried beans today.
Mm.
Shit's good.
Mm.
Cheers, Charlie.
Aiden's gonna like reach up to the counter and pull himself up.
Oh, hello there,
onto a
little
stool.
hunchback.
Yeah,
And he's just gonna put
Did
one
you guys
elbow
capture a
up.
troll out there in the wild or
Hey,
something?
this is my son Quasi. Leave him alone.
Surprise me!
Surprise!
With
I
a
All right.
juice.
would like one alcohol drink.
You would like one alcohol? Sure.
Yes.
Like a
so
Shirley Temple.
so it looks
That's
like
a good alcohol drink.
he goes under the bar and he gets something out and he pours it into it's a very large shot. He immediately lights it on fire and it goes and then he blows it out. He's like, "All right, here's your surprise,
Wow.
son."
I grab it and just.
Can I
that a
like Dex
Caribou
to
Lou?
get it out of his hand?
Hold on. I mean, Charlie, let him do it. You just saw. Hey, hold on. Let me say something. You just watched the bartender burn off all the liquor from that shot. It's a non-alcoholic drink. Hey, you shut the feast.
That's not how that works.
I'm gonna roll deception on Charlie real quick.
Okay.
She knows. Oh my
Critical
god.
20. Oh, but she. Okay.
But she knows.
She
Yeah,
knows.
but she already knows.
She wants to believe you.
I believe me. That's how good of a lie
She
that
pulls
is.
out the poster that says "I want to believe."
Yes.
Yeah.
Charlie, just let the kid have a normal childhood.
A normal
zoo
day at the zoo.
Dennis, shut your
Listen.
mouth.
I wasn't allowed until I was like 12. But these are strange times.
We are living in
Aiden,
different
you
times.
get the one. Go ahead. I want to see it now.
Is he gonna make it to 12 though, Charlie?
I mean, Charlie.
That's why I said these are strange times and I'm going to let him have it. Now you need to be quiet.
Hey, I'm gonna get down on the level with Aiden real quick and say, "Hey, Aiden."
While you guys were having this discussion, the bartender is wearing he's put on a poncho and has like one of those like plastic shields that people wear during
Like
the
a
pandemic.
Gallagher concert.
Yes.
Sit in the front 3 rows of a gallon.
And he just keeps going back to wiping the glass.
Hey,
Feaster's just slamming Tecates as
This-
fast as
Hey.
he'll drop 'em.
this is for you. Now look, you want to drink it quickly, and if you get a fat tongue and your mouth starts watering, just you drink it real quick. You drink all that quick.
You turn away from Uncle Feaster when that
Deep
happens.
breaths. And now look, if you
Yeah.
like this, I mean, we don't have to let Charlie know, but if this is something you like, I'll get you another one.
Yeah, I make it in the toilet all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this shot glass is like a
them right
full.
here.
It's like a palmed drink for you. Like it's big for you, Aiden, since you're
Yeah, it's a 5-ounce pour.
8.
As a shooter.
Yeah. So,
I'm used
full
to
of
sippy
151.
cups, but I'll try.
are you gonna try and just drink the entire thing in one go?
I full palm both of them.
I told him that's what
both
he had
sides
to
of
do.
the glass.
It comes in pints.
I just.
Okay. First off, I want you to roll a con save to even like try and do it all in one swig as opposed to sipping it.
I'm going to step away from the child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone backs away.
Feaster's gonna keep his hand on
Yeah.
his back so he keeps him away from him.
That's
Sure.
17.
All right, so that's pretty good.
You got it in your mouth.
Mostly got it all down in one go, but that taste is there, so I'm going to need you to roll me a con save with disadvantage.
But you don't know that he doesn't like it.
I know child.
He's 8?
Yeah. Are you Russian, son?
With disadvantage, I got a 19.
He loves
Wow.
the taste of liquor.
You down it, and you, like, an epiphany has hit you, and you have just discovered your new ambrosia.
Wow.
That's
I'm
my
a
safety
man
word.
now.
It burns the whole way down so hard, but you are into it. It makes you feel
Happy.
alive.
Feaster sees the glint behind the
Good boy.
child's eyes
Good boy.
in the just of the reflection of the glass and knows.
Good customer.
Welcome to the tribe.
now,
It
now
runs in
son,
the
Somehow I feel
family.
worse that he liked it.
son, what you've done is called front loading. I'm gonna have to ask you to drink this Tecate to slow your roll.
Oh, is that like a chaser?
It's called lime juice.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I feel good. Give me that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And think if 2 drinks made you feel this good, think about how much 20 drinks would make you feel.
I want to drive
Now-
something.
No.
Drives. Okay. So you're drinking. You had the
always
shot, and you're having a full beer now.
Well,
I'm
he's gonna.
sip it. I'm gonna nurse it.
No.
Just sip it.
I gave him a quarter of the beer that I didn't finish, and I asked
Okay.
the bartender for another one.
Sure. He just gives you
It's
another one.
mostly backwash.
You guys have
Johnny,
free reign of how
hydrating.
much booze you want. So.
Yeah. I mean, Feaster.
Do you guys want any food or anything?
Yeah. Oh my God! I smell wings. Please.
Yeah, I got wings.
Yeah.
Do you have blue cheese?
Of course. No ranch, but I have blue cheese.
Fuck ranch.
Are they chicken wings?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got chickens.
16 wings for everybody.
And he leans in real close. He's like, since you guys are honored guests, if you guys want to try the flamingo wings,
how
I
big are
recommend.
those?
They're
That's a
pretty big.
wing.
It's like, have you ever had a rack of ribs, man?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, imagine that, but a bird wing.
Oh, yeah. So
Giant chicken wing.
3 flamingo wings.
We deep fry them in in a big steel bucket.
Yeah, I'm eating that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so flamingo wings all around.
I'm so.
Well, I can only give you one.
Okay. Yeah. One flamingo
Kind
wing.
of short on flamingo wings.
And then 3 orders of chicken wings.
I'm
All right,
so.
sure.
Do you have tenders?
No.
I'm sorry, Aiden.
Yeah, we've only got the wings.
That's okay. He won't know the
I
difference.
know how to count my.
I mean, we have
blessings.
other
I'm
food,
not gonna be
too.
Grumpy.
But
Do you have nuggies?
no, I don't have like process. We don't really have
Yeah,
processed
it's all right,
stuff
it's all
like
right.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I just want.
Like the wing, I just chop it off, defeather it, batter it up,
Yep.
fry it, boom,
I'm so
done.
excited to try these teeth out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't had solid food in about 25 years.
So he
I'm
says,
gonna replace my heart. I might as well clog up these arteries.
so it'll be about 20 minutes. So,
okay.
Is there anything you guys want to do in the 20 minutes while you're waiting?
Feaster's chugging beers.
Chugging beers. Okay. Roll me a
meerkats
con
are still
save
nearby?
with advantage.
What was that, Aiden?
I was asking if the meerkats were still nearby.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. While he's chugging beers, I'm gonna run over towards them, and I'm gonna pick up rocks and start throwing them.
No.
We should fear the strong.
Both of you roll a dex to see which one happens first.
If he drinks beer or if I throw rocks,
Well, if he
that's
can
not
get
exactly
to you,
a competition.
if he can get to you before you throw a rock, I guess.
Feaster got a 21.
Dex check. He is.
That's just your mod and your roll, right?
Yeah. Oh, I only got a 20.
Okay.
So close to throwing
So
that rock.
you pick up a rock, and you're just swaying back and forth a little bit, and you yell your thing about this strong, something weak, and right as you're about to let it fly, Feaster grabs your wrist.
Hey, Bud,
No!
Bud, look. I've
Have to
thrown
be
lots.
taught the lesson that the world isn't fair.
I know. I used to teach that lesson to seagulls all the time. And Mr. Peebers would go get them, and he would eat them. But these are not our birds. You got to throw rocks at
they're not
birds that no one
birds.
owns, okay?
They're meerkats.
Yeah,
They're like
whatever.
rats.
Whatever, man.
Tunnel
like
land
birds.
birds,
Yeah, sir.
dirt birds.
They're
Look.
birds.
We're not even
Hill
supposed
birds.
to be here, man, okay? You just-
Okay, I'll
just
try
don't
not
rock
to
the
cause
boat.
problems.
Robbing them of their food and their alcohol is one thing, but killing their
Don't throw
Dirt
Look at that
birds.
meerkat. He's so cute. I can almost hear him
is
talking.
almost dead.
Can I have more daddy juice then?
Yep. Here. Take some of Feaster's beer, bud.
I can't wait for you to raise this child on your own.
It's just gonna be Aiden with a heart monitor and Feaster in the wilderness while everyone else is
Everyone else
limbless
is gone.
and dead.
It's just like growing up in Louisiana really is. Delicious beer.
All
at
right.
8 years old.
Is that where you're from, Aiden? We never really figured out where you came from.
I don't know what states are. I just hear names said sometimes.
Are you from the Kudzu Swamp or are you from the Great Plains?
The Kudzu Swamp. I grew up in the water hyacinth swamp. It's just east of there.
All right. Yeah. Where the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was
It's
on a
called
train once.
Henderson.
Okay.
It's in the Atchafalaya.
Wow, this kid's
Just
fucked
keep
up.
saying words.
He's got to be from Louisiana because if you're not, you can't say that.
Yeah.
It was one
Poor-
of the longest
poor
bridges in
little
the
boy.
world.
How's his heart doing after drinking all that booze?
Oh,
Roll me a con save, Aiden.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I botched.
No.
Thanks, Feaster.
No, please don't.
No.
Where's my death die?
Please.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
So he's standing there and he's waving back and forth a little bit, and then all of a sudden he just falls backwards directly onto his like battery pack, and he's
Oh.
just limp.
Hey, bud. I give him a little okay, he's just drunk. I'm gonna slap his face.
He looks very pale.
I'm gonna take his vitals, says the doctor.
His heart's not moving right now. He has no heartbeat.
I'm gonna sit him up and I'm gonna bring him into the kitchen and
Sure.
try to use like the refrigerator or some other electrical outlet to try to re-jump his battery pack.
Okay.
Is the I figure the battery's not. Let me look at the wires. Is it hooked up correctly, or did he fall on it?
It's hooked up correctly. You think his heart just stopped anyways. It seems like the battery, I mean, you fuck around with the battery a little bit and you get a little zzz, so it appears to have a charge. He just seems to have, his heart has stopped.
Oh, I should have let him through that rock.
One last joy in his life.
Charlie, you've got some insight on mechanicalness. You know cars.
I mean,
Save this little
Yeah.
boy. He needs to jump.
all right. Can I look at him and see if I can somehow magically figure out what's wrong?
Sure, roll me a medicine check.
Inside the
Oh my god.
inside the cafe, are there any defibrillators on the walls, or in the back in the kitchen or anything like that, like a first aid kit that would have something like that?
The bartender's just like, I mean, there is an old defibrillator kit in the back.
All right, I'm gonna go and grab it and charge it up and bring it out.
Okay.
In the meantime, I got an 18.
It looks very old. Like it hasn't been used in probably ever.
Do those go bad?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yes, we will after the break.
Are we at break?
And we're back.
Oh, yeah. We are way past break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they have
Next
do they have
time on Botched
electricity at the zoo?
What?
Do they have electricity at the zoo?
This place does.
Typically, AEDs are plugged into a power supply in the wall, so if they have electricity in the zoo, the battery should be good.
Okay. Charlie, what are you trying to do? You're just trying to figure out what to do?
Yeah,
Okay. Roll me a medicine check.
I got an 18.
You think that maybe the battery's not enough juice right this second to get his heart going since he decided to imbibe a bunch of alcohol. And maybe
okay.
he just needs a really massive, jump, essentially.
Feaster, I don't think that's going to work, so I think that we need to take this kid to the golf carts, please. Thank you. Can you do that? Thank you.
The golf.
Car
Oh, no.
battery.
You wanna jump him with the go-kart battery? We got a defibrillator.
Is that going to be enough juice, you think? Those
If
things are like limited, aren't they?
it's
That's the
connected
nut.
to the wall. We're taking straight from the tap, baby.
Boof, roll me medicine.
With advantage because I'm a doctor.
No,
Okay.
that's not how medicine works.
So 13.
So in your mind, electrical hierarchy, obviously, we have a car battery down here towards like lower bottom. Then you
I'm
got
not a mechanic.
then you got your defibrillator. That's probably a little bit more juice.
Okay.
And then just directly plugging him into the outlet via some sort of cockamamie scheme right up there at the top.
I want to get him juice. I don't want to burn him out.
Well, we'll see. So you want to plug in the defibrillator and try and
I'm going to start with that.
jack him up.
Yeah, I'm going to jack him up.
All right.
Okay, so what's the bartender's name?
We never asked.
Jack.
Isaac. Okay, hey Jack,
Yes.
you got any like horse paste or anything there in the back there?
Horse paste.
I need some jelly to put on this little boy's nipples
I've
before
got lard.
Oh yeah, well that might cook him. Just give me the lard.
I got olive oil.
Well, that's got a higher burn. No.
I mean,
You
I've
have
got
gel pads on the defibrillator, right?
Oh, yeah. No, they do. You're right. I didn't even look. I just wanted to lather up this little boy before I zapped him.
Sure, cover
That's
him in
not weird.
lard and zap him.
All right,
Aiden wakes up
Aiden.
covered in grease.
Aiden. Aiden, pay attention.
He's
Aiden.
unconscious.
God, these fucking kids never listen. Aiden! All right, I'm gonna give him a good 1, 2, 3. Clear.
All right, roll me a medicine check.
It's a 15.
Good enough to use the defibrillator, so you've seen film, so you rub them together and you go clear and you, and he, jolts up. Roll me a
Percentage?
death check, Aiden.
Do you want a percentage out of me?
No,
16.
and you pop up.
I saw God.
That was just your brain dying, little boy.
He looked like the Magi guy from The Mummy in 1999.
It's called DMT.
That's way before you were even. What?
He was super hot.
Have you even seen that
Yeah, he
film?
was.
We watched a lot of movies where I grew up at. I don't want to talk about it.
What else have you seen?
Like The Matrix.
Only the third one, though.
I was really confused.
So was
I
I.
had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, we all were, bud.
That film was so far up its own ass, I don't even know.
At least it wasn't as good as Resurrections. That was a quality film right there. Best one of the entire the 4 movies, I would say.
I hate you.
Order up.
Alright.
And so you have a plate. You said 3 orders of chicken wings
And one of flamingo.
and 1 of flamingo. So you got 1 big ass. So
Oh my god.
the flamingo chicken wing, it literally just looks like a jumbo-sized chicken wing. It's about a foot long. It's a pretty big chicken wing. And then you got 3 orders of smaller chicken wings. The smell alone is intoxicating. And there's a big old bowl of blue cheese right there next to it as well. And then a couple sticks of celery that are chopped up and stuck there.
Is this blue cheese straight from the horse? Well, just look at me like I'm an asshole, bartender. I guess I'm not here. I guess I didn't ask a question.
I was waiting for him to stop playing with his
He
mic.
muted it.
'cause
I muted my line.
I could hear it, though.
Yeah, because
'Cause the monitor was
the
still
monitor was still on.
Oh, okay. So, what'd you ask? Sorry, I wasn't paying
Is
attention
it
to you.
straight from the horse? The blue
I asked
cheese?
if the blue cheese was straight from the horse.
Yes. Right out of the tap.
I also hated dealing with children when I was a
Good.
bartender.
Yes. Normally there aren't any because they're dead.
What, bartenders?
No, children.
Oh, yeah.
I guess
Zombies get
technically
them.
probably both.
Real easy for the zombies
Yeah.
to get them. They don't run very fast. And they topple over very
No, I
quickly.
don't, because I used to smoke.
Okay, let's eat our food and not spend this entire trip at the zoo in the snack bar.
Yeah, and we're eating.
Sure. So you eat all your food.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's
you guys
so
had
good.
even more drinks, I assume.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you're all done with your foods. What are you
Giraffes.
giraffes? Okay.
Oh, it's a giraffe, is it?
So if you just keep going past the cafes, opposite of the direction you came in, and you notice there are enclosures on your left, you could see lions. You can see what appear to be hyenas. You can even see cheetahs. But then you see this big open area that used to have walking paths in it, but it looks like all of that's been caged off. Most of the buildings have been destroyed, and you see dozens and dozens and dozens of giraffes just all over the place. And they just seem very agitated, like nonstop.
Wow.
Wow,
Imagine the force at which the blood has to run through those long, thick necks.
Right?
I
Do you
wonder
want-
what it tastes like.
Do you want one of those hearts, bud?
Oh.
I don't
Is
think
there a-
that's gonna fit.
Is there a baby giraffe?
Yeah.
Uh,
Are they giving birth currently?
are they giving birth currently? No, but there is a baby giraffe. There's a few, like, younger giraffes, I would say, towards the back of the enclosure. There's also a bunch of males, you would guess, fighting more towards the front where you guys are located.
Just slinging those necks around.
Slinging those necks around, kicking each other, doing all kinds of
You
crazy
guys remember
shenanigans.
necking?
No.
You never necked?
You know what? I weirdly always hated that term.
Well, you
I don't think that's weird that
you guys don't
hated that.
scent mark your partner,
No. I mean, I
No?
just pee on her,
and then you rub your neck up
and then I
against it.
rub the piss on it.
Yeah. Well, no.
Just rub the pee in so it
Well,
gets
when
good in
you've
there.
been like Boo for so long, you learn to love yourself. And you know, I've loved myself in many different public places throughout this land, but I can't
And who
say
hasn't?
that I haven't necked myself.
Let's neck one of those giraffes.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
not.
bud.
No, we're not doing that.
Challenge him to a headbutting contest.
Now, you can see that the far walls of the the entire zoo still have those guards wandering around, but they are a couple of 100 yards away. So they're not like super, super close to you. But yeah, I would say, so in front of you is a pretty heavily not walled, but like fenced area where it looks like it's reinforced bars and things like that. And they're pretty high. It's about 15, 20 feet high.
That's to get into the giraffe enclosure.
To get into
Wait,
the giraffe
Are
enclosure.
we trying to get in there, guys? We just want to like
I
take this
thought-
kid to see.
I thought we would just coax the baby giraffe over and
You're not.
grab it by the top of its head and just yank
Yeah.
it out.
Hand him a chicken wing and he'll eat it out of your palm.
Giraffes love chickens.
I don't. Okay. Well, all right. Listen. I'm opening my eyes to like eating different animals now, because that flamingo, I'm not gonna be able to get over not having flamingo for the rest of my life.
It was
But
really good.
I don't think that a giraffe's heart is gonna fit in your tiny little child body,
Yeah, that's not
even the
real life.
baby,
Sorry,
because
bud.
it's gonna be like the size of your head.
What if he's like the Resident Evil boss Nemesis, where his heart is just sticking out of his chest the entire time?
Well,
That's the tyrant, you fucking casual.
Whatever. I've never played a Resident Evil game.
you know,
Get
One
the
of
lore
them.
right.
One of them.
Charlie.
Yeah. How do you kill that boss?
You shoot him in the
Shoot
heart.
him in the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
here's a clue. Shoot a child anywhere. They're probably dead.
Shoot a regular human in the heart and kill them.
Yeah. Bullets go through stuff,
Especially school bags.
especially children.
Oh, no, I didn't like that.
Trapper keepers.
Oh.
Well,
America sucks.
here's the thing, Charlie. We won't know until we try.
To shoot the
shoot a
child?
Wait, shouldn't we get him a baboon heart at least?
A baboon.
A baboon heart.
They didn't even spell baboon right on the side.
Yeah, a
You think that the baboon is gonna maybe a gibbon
Might not
heart?
even be a baboon.
You're right.
It's just a.
It's a duck.
Oh, I was gonna say something a lot worse than that. Yeah, it's
bet
gonna be a
it's
duck
I bet it's just a stupid mandrill, not a real baboon.
that they've painted its ass blue.
Yeah.
The golden
baboon?
monkey.
Baboon.
Baboon.
Baboon. Okay.
I hate giraffes, Charlie, and I want the opportunity to kill one.
Gold baboons.
Go baboon.
All right. Well, okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Why
Fuck
not?
those giraffes.
It looks like
We-
this fencing area, by the way, was not part of the original enclosure, but it was added. So for whatever reason, they reinforced the caging around this exhibit. And like I said, it looks like there are walking paths that go in to the actual exhibit, and there are other buildings, but most of it is destroyed, so it looks like they fenced that off as well.
As if these are like hyper aggressive
Maybe.
giraffes.
Guy raffs.
Don't be sexist. There's lady raffs
Girl
as well.
raffs.
Yes, exactly.
Giraffes and guy
Why do you
raffs.
think they built this? Why do you think they built this big fence, new parents?
I don't know. You should put your hand through that and find out.
I think I want to see if I can lock eyes with a giraffe and just get into a staring contest and see if I can unlock the rage.
Okay. So you want to stand there until a giraffe makes direct eye contact with you.
Yeah, and I want to look at him right in the eye and say he's a pussy.
Okay. So after about 10 minutes or so, a bunch of the male giraffes are, they've been fighting for a while. They break it up a little bit, and one turns and looks at your direction and sort of like does a double take, as it can tell that you're looking at it.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
And it's locked eyes with you, and it is very slowly walking towards the fence.
I can do this all day.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare to pull him back
Sure.
just in case.
So the giraffe takes off in a dead sprint towards this fence. And as it's about to hit the fence, it like raises up on its legs and just starts beating the shit out of this fence. And the whole fence is moving out towards you pretty violently.
Is that an electric fence?
No, it's not an electric fence.
I can pee on
What
it
the
then.
fuck is your problem, man? It's a staring contest.
And it looks like it's almost foaming at the mouth as it's just
What
it
the
looks
fuck?
it looks very jacked for a giraffe.
Are they
Charlie's
giving
gonna
these?
push Aiden away and say, "Okay, we'll get a giraffe later. How about that?"
And it's just
We'll
it's
get you a
going
giraffe.
crazy. It's like
Yeah.
just going nuts trying to get at Aiden. And then you notice that like 8 other giraffes also come over, and they're just all staring at Aiden, just ripping and tearing, trying to beat this fence down.
I look away.
And you notice that the guards on the fence are like, "Oh fuck!" And they're like, "Get the tray gun! They're doing it again!" And the fence is starting to give way.
All right, let's run.
Yeah,
It's bending further and further outwards towards you.
we're gone. We have
We should
gone.
go get
We
one
are
of those
gone.
golf carts.
We're gonna pick up Aiden, and we're gonna run to the golf carts area.
Okay. As you turn and run, that's when the entire fence gives way and slams onto the ground, and you just hear a like a chorus of like these blood-curdling, weird screaming things from these giraffes.
Oh no, in
Well-
my youth I courted war.
It looks like Boof's gonna get his wish.
And they take off after Aiden. I mean, they'll probably not like any of you, but they really, really want that battery kid dead. So they're just... Everybody roll me athletics.
Good.
Oh fuck this die.
Heck yeah.
Aiden,
I'm being carried.
I was going to say, you are probably not great at running.
23.
It's a nat 20.
Good. That's good that you got a nat 20, so I don't have to check your leg.
Athletics.
Yes.
Feast got an 8.
Okay, what'd Boof get?
23.
And who's carrying the child?
I am.
Okay. So Boof and Benson, you guys are out in front. Feaster has fallen behind because he drank a lot, and he's
Prometheus
got
running away from the giraffe.
got a full tummy. And these giraffes are gaining. I mean,
Yeah, they're strong. They have long legs.
yes.
How long?
They are
10 foot.
literally within 5 feet of Feaster. They are very
Oh,
close.
do you do that at the giraffes? You burp at the giraffes?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only gonna make him stronger, boy. That's only gonna make him.
It seems like
angry.
they've sucked in the air and they've gotten puffier and there's
Like
just
mosquitoes. They smell the sugar fumes coming off of me.
Do we see anywhere that we can duck in and get out of the way?
Well, on your immediate right, there's the lion enclosure. Probably not. There's also a building.
The gibbon enclosure.
Coming up on the left, which is also kind of part of the lion enclosure. And then about 100 feet in front of that is the cafe, which is all open. And then on your left-hand side, there's a bit of a field, and then it looks like some sort of long shed. You don't know what it is, but it's a long shed.
Well, I mean, Charlie! Charlie!
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
you're right
here
next
next
to
to
me.
each
Yeah,
other.
sorry. Hey, I mean, lions, hyenas, and leopards are the natural preys of giraffes. I mean, probably not.
Giraffes eat lions?
You're right. I
Holy
said that
shit.
backwards. I'm sorry. I had 2 Ducatis, and I'm I'm a little drunk. But lions, hyenas, and leopards will take care of our giraffe problem.
I agree. We let
You
them
know,
sort
you
this
know,
shit
if
out.
you've got a mouse, you get a cat. And to get rid of the cat, you
not
get a dog.
Cookie.
No.
I fucked that up.
Yeah, no, that story was bullshit. To take care of a giraffe, you need to get a lion.
Yeah.
And when
let's
the
do it.
lions get out of control, we'll get something else to deal with the lions then. But we should guide them to either the hyenas, the lions, or the leopards.
The hyenas are towards the back, so it'd be kind of
Well,
hard to get to them.
hyenas are scavenger animals, and they'll only go after meat if it's already downed and ready to feast. I think we need to get them to a big cat.
Lions, the closest and biggest enclosure, followed by the tigers, which are much
Okay,
more
here's
south.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna run towards the lion
Bears.
exhibit. We're gonna take out this very long rope and put it against the entrance of the area for the lion enclosure. So when all these
You think there's just like a
let me
flimsy
finish
door?
talking to Charlie, and then all these giraffes, they're gonna trip over this rope that we've set up, and they're gonna fumble and fall into the lion pen, and the lion's gonna eat them all up, and then we're gonna have our hands clean as a whistle.
All right.
Okay.
I don't.
just open the lion door as you pass.
Oh, okay, Feaster. You got anything, Quasi?
I'm. Thanks for
Quasi-Frodo.
carrying me, Quasi Frodo.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. Okay. Oh, I mean, we could let the lions loose as well, but we're already outpacing giraffes. I don't know how we'll.
I think we should just run into the reptile house and hide.
Oh yeah, the doors. There's doors there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want
they
to
ain't
see?
got thumbs, do they? Let's go.
Yeah, you want to see a dragon?
They don't know how to open doors.
No, but they could probably like slam. Okay, yeah. I don't want to give the voice and head any.
They don't have
ideas.
object permanence.
That's
the,
true.
The reptile house is pretty far away.
What about the small mammal house?
Small mammal house.
What about the kitchen at the bar? Where these wings came from.
We could just go in the walk-in and,
Yeah.
and smell
Let's
the
hide in the
balls.
Pinto.
No, if they smash the pinto, it'll explode.
I'm sorry, Aiden. The zoo sucks. We're leaving.
I don't see a small mammal house.
This is the best day of my life.
I see the primate exhibit. I see a small cat house.
I'm gonna run. You know what? I'm gonna run into the kitchen and get into the cooler.
Roll me in athletics.
Critical 20.
Nice.
Okay. Benson and Feaster.
22.
Okay.
Oh. I guess I'm just following the group and not trying to duck off if I have to.
Whatever.
Feaster got a 9
9. Okay.
to try to get away from these giraffes.
Sure. And as Feaster turns and sees what's about to happen, that's where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch, and TikTok at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, his Lord of Majesty, Big Jim, the Nuck, Big John, Lord Chronic, God King Shanda Panda, B-Mal Zukari, Gamers Galaxy, Snuggler Supreme, Sonata Mag, Bread2287, and Disgruntled Furniture.
Death to the God King's enemies.
You want to support the show, you can do so over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. $3 a month gets you into the Discord with our weird fucking mutant goddamn community that we have there. And $5 a month gets you those Patreon episodes. So thank you, New Jersey Bird Gang, for your patronage. We appreciate it. Can't support the show financially, that's okay. You can also support us by leaving us a 5-star review over at iTunes.com, like our newest reviewer.
Smittery 17 1/4/2022 5 stars. I thought I wrote one a long time ago, but I recall finding this show on the D&D Reddit. Back on season 1, period. I downloaded 3 episodes that were open, period. Let's just say, a lot of vomit. Each season has been great, and I love the different stuff that they have done over the years. Period. 5 stars! Exclamation point. Just. Period. 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 Don't let the missile kick the door. Excuse me. Just. Period. 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 Don't let the missile kick doors.
You want to send something to the studio? There's a way you could do that. Send everything that you want over to P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We will open it on stream. Also, back to Patreon. If you support us on Patreon during a live show, either with the Botched Films or the live podcast, we will do a shot on stream in your honor.
We're just doing right now, too.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at tiny.cz/Gozer, where their EP is now available. And thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. Support her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Is that everything? I think it is. And as always,
When you survive your first heart attack at 8, so you feel invincible and you stare down a fully virile bull giraffe in mating season, scream botch and we'll chase you.
see you next week, nerds. Everybody here in chat, stick around. We're going to take a quick break, but we have a second episode coming right at you in about 10 minutes.
We salute you, Big
Oh,
Jim.
shit. You're right.
You
Hold
are
on.
this week's Lone
Survivor.
Shit. You're right. I forgot that.
You
know
done
how to
fucked up,
Hey, man,
Aaron.
we haven't done a live show in a while.
6:24.
But you
All right.
also told me that it happened pre-stream and that doesn't count.
It's true. It's my fault. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna mute and put us on break.
Diet Pepsi. I have.